dreams for the pickoffs.
Matrix?
G-Tricks. Yeah, I mean, you need follow-up damage, follow-up burst damage when the Bloody Hunt is out, so you have that pickoff potential. But again, we need to note that the Skimmy still could be flexed.
Yeah, and
Go in the hands of
Let
Hijumi.
them come.
imagine without...
Oh, there
the
you
Benedetta.
go! The Nino special!
I've been waiting for this, man, and the Irithel
Okay.
comes through. And some burst damage. It's not the best burst damage. Oh, wow. So if Alter Ego are gonna try and engage with a Bloody Hunt, they have to do so under the Feather Airstrike. This might be a bit difficult, but maybe that's where the Benedetta comes in. Whenever Moreno comes in with the Feather Airstrike, the Benedetta makes sure that he cannot stay there for long.
Petrify, maybe? Does he go Petrify?
Most likely, I
Yeah.
think.
What about the Irithel and the Wanwan now? Because earlier we said that the Wanwan would dominate the lane, but with Irithel in the picture,
渦巻きナルトが
Oh.
帰ってきたぞ
Interesting. Mathilda Lucas, Mathilda Fulvius. A strat we saw just earlier as well. Alright. The laning phase though, to answer your question, is gonna heavily favor the Irithel. I think Mirko is very adamant that it's an absolute counter.
so that's going to be the next challenge that Aman has to face. Still at match point, ladies and gentlemen, can Alter Ego go for a full force into game number 5? We're going to throw it over to our casters.
Gotta say, I didn't expect to be in this position, but
Me neither.
Alter Ego is here, and their draft is looking mighty solid, Mirko.
This is game 5, ladies and gentlemen. If
Whoa.
we're looking at the drafts, all right? The Lucas and
Whoa.
Matilda is great. 1-1 pick without banning Irithel, though. This is wild.
Well, let's see though. BTR is known to be very systematic, but unfortunately, they're more known as Bigetron,
Oh no, Top, please.
as a lot of people would put it. So maybe that's an omen, bad omen for the BTR fans out there, including this guy right here.
Get a load of this guy. Good cut from Alter Ego. Really, I mean, at this point, also comfort picks from Alter Ego. It's comfort for BTR. But Iman's really going to struggle in this lane. He got solo killed by a Bruno against the Granger. Alter Ego, by the way. Super fast pace, a good iron hook over.
Oh my
Not gonna be
lord.
caught, has a Purify to escape. Hijime putting the pressure on as well.
Some early game bravado there from Alter Ego. Very, very aggressive in this early of the game, but talk to me about this matchup, Mirko. Irithel and 1-1, I would reckon that it's leaning more towards Irithel.
Oh, dude, it's not even leaning. It's like the 1-1 collapses against
Even
the Irithel.
early game.
Especially in the early game, actually.
Oh.
Like, as long as you have sprint, hey, even if you don't have sprint, you should be able to walk away, poke from afar, and that's why you can see how safe Aman is playing here. He needs to play very, very safe. He's going to lose out in trades. He's not going to be able to all in, and later on, crossbow attack is almost impossible to get against the Irithel, unless the Irithel is, like, bad.
Yeah. And they're gonna try to proc the crossbow tank on towards Rin or maybe Dreams. That's the ideal targets. And the fact that RF actually took Thrill instead of like Fatal or like a attack speed boost. I like that. So he can trade a bit better because most of his damage will come through from his first and second skill.
Yep. When it comes to this matchup too, by the way, it's technically not the best matchup picking up the Benedetta against the Phobius. You enable the Phobius a bit more, but it is a comfort pick for Nino. Back in Season 7, Season 8. Oh, Iron Hook there. Luke immobilized, so, oh, wait a second. Hijim is caught quite low. Luke's not level 4. Nino's 4 first. Annabelle already chunked down. Eye for an eye, good one. Luke pulled back by the Guiding Wind.
As cool as it gets, Nino, on the signature Benedetta. So it looks like going by the HP bars is going to be a full damage Benedetta or at least a hybrid. And they need it to burst down all these heroes coming in from BTR. They're going to just try to run down
2 levels.
out to the ground, especially with the Irithel too.
Yep. You see the bottom lane already losing out. Annabelle with a sacred piece on all into the back line. Dark Wave connecting with the Ninetales. Beast Bomb. Good petrify
Oh
from
my
Nino.
god! The damage is insane! Light's gonna get chased down by Nino. Luke still in the front line, still jumping around, dunking on everybody, but Light is there to bail him out.
900 gold lead with 1 kill and a turtle. I believe it's mainly because of this gold lane matchup that they literally let go against Arfi. They gave him a good lane.
That's a fast Heptasis if I've ever seen one. and no boots as well, so he's pretty much very confident with this damage. Dreams though still looking, traction pulls!
Uh-oh. They're circling Eagle and a guiding wind, but Eman is still going to be the one losing out on a lot of value when it comes to that. Luke walking up. Oh, try to catch it. Feather airstrike from Moreno to snipe him down. Annabelle in his own jungle. Oh, still able to secure his own purple. Rin a bit too early with his retry.
And by the way, Dreams is again on the Franco, and mind you that this guy still has 100% win rate this season on a Franco, 3-0. And let's take a look at the item here. Ren actually goes for a Cursed Health right away instead of just maybe more tankiness. So he's confident he can just erase the jungles out of BTR's area, and right away you can see the level difference, 2 level from Annabelle and also Ren. That's a lot.
Now it's a 1,200 gold lead for Alter Ego with a composition that I believe actually does better later on too. The Kimmy, the Irithel, we already know of the Irithel matchup. BTR are kind of forced to win the early game with the Phobius and Lucas. Yes, they'll have the Farsa, but even the 1-1 will be heavily, I mean, it'll be very easy to counter in the later stage of the game when Winter Crowns start getting built up. Up top, Shield Unity over to Light. Guiding Wind brings him in. Luke still jumping around again, able to get a few of these procs. Rasengan, Nino, bit too aggressive. Dreams walks off. Iron Hook, landing, traction pulls, and a bloody hunt too. 1 for 1, Nino for Luke.
Yep, that's a good trade. For it's actually EXP to EXP, so it's a bit more equal than I thought. Annabelle though, Sacred Beast Form is going in.
Another airstrike, Iron Hook missing, but Annabelle's gonna be kited down. Even with the tail beast form,
with the chase, and Light might be on the other side of the receiving end of the bullets of Hijume. 2 kills, and also Eman falls down with Arfi, solo killing him again.
The double kill, a dunk below Luke. Traction pulse, good night. Alter Ego, 3,000 gold lead. BTR don't know where to go, don't know what to do.
Yeah, it really might be a game 5 here on what was 2 match points for BTR. It's a bit too early to call it, but the way the game is going right now.
It's not early at all.
Hey,
called it during the draft.
I've been wrong a lot of times in the regular season, and I might be wrong again here.
You're not wrong here, Sheffin.
Well, you know, it's spoken from a BTR fan, so maybe I'll take your word for it, Mirko.
Gotta take my word for it. Not just a BTR fan, but a 1-1 player myself. This is an unplayable game.
Oh
Rage.
my
Hulk
God.
again from Dreams, a signature pick Shield Unity, and the bloody hunt. Time to perfection. 3 Sky Piercer stacks on Hijume.
Sky Piercer very early in the game, and Nino is having a time of his life, just clearing the lane, and no one can really just hinder him from doing so. BTR is pretty much playing a catch-up game, and Dreams, he can wait until he lands a hook, and Alter Ego will just pounce. They can take this game as long as they want to. As long as Dreams gets the hook, it's game over for Alter Ego or BTR.
Here's the thing about the 1-1, right? You need early game snowball too, because up against a composition like this, let's say the crossbow attack, you somehow are able to get it. You're not killing Rin. You're not touching Rin. Like, the Tortoise's Poissons will be enough to just soak in all that damage. Maybe with the burst coming in from Moreno and the Lucas and Annabelle, that could change things. But that's if Rin is all alone. Alter Ego has so much artillery, so much damage from Hijume, a pick potential too from Dreams, traction pulls, landing, immobilization, and the poke. That range for Alter Ego is going to be deadly.
I can't believe that Arfi is outplaying Eman in these last 2 games.
In this game,
That's a
it's a
sentence.
given.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but previous game it was not for sure. Moreno though, just a bit of a feathered airstrike, and some bullets from Hijume can take him down. Rin, Retribution.
Uh-oh, Moreno gonna be caught. Oh, an assassination from Rin Petri! Nino jumping to the back, the crossbow attack, but Nino is able to dash away in time. The man going for the chase, but look at the tier 2. Luke jumping, Benedetta falling. Annabelle Aman goes in aggressively, has the guiding wind, gets pulled back. Hijume!
Another Sky Piercer stack, make it 2, might be 3. Luke gonna be chased down by the whole team of Alter Ego, but he flickers out. Now up to 7k for Alter Ego.
6,800 gold lead. Hijume has 5 stacks on Skypiercer. 5. This is a hero that is mid to late game, ladies and gentlemen. Alter Ego are pulling a fast one on BTR. BTR were stomping game 1 and 2. Alter Ego,
Oh no.
they took the stomp so that they could stomp. They studied the stomp so that they could stomp here.
And Hijumi paid some respects towards the physical damage, healing potential from these guys. Eman, gotta watch out. Not much damage on traction pulls, but that CC might be dangerous. Dream still scouting the situation. Oh, they're playing with fire.
This game will only be winnable if Alter Ego make a mistake, and it has to be like a crazy, weird mistake. This is winnable right here. I think at the 12-minute mark. They have so much siege. They have already outscaled BTR, I feel.
Oh. And the fact that Franco is not gonna be near BTR's players, but at the same time, it's a good engage potential. Oh, RV!
Oh, just as I say, crossbow time popped in. RV, what was that? Annabelle jumps in, Dreams gonna be falling as well. BTR somehow find a ticket back to the game.
What? Lino is low. Win is as well. Eman's gonna chase them down, and that's a wipe for BTR. They just throw it out of the window. Miracle. That's a caster's jinx.
I'm in disbelief. Utter disbelief. A full counter draft in a way. A 6,700 gold lead. An Irithel who's already outscaled a 1-1. How has that happened?
I don't have an answer. Maybe the replay will have an answer. I mean, the main thing is overextension from RP and giving that crossbow tank on towards Eman. And shout out to Annabelle just cleaning up the backline there. And this one is unnecessary. Hijume and Nino could have just backed away.
It's not the familiar code though, to back away when your other family members...
You die together!
You die together, or you'll win together. And that's the principle, I guess. But how did RP get caught there? He has to be very careful. The game is in their hands. This is not supposed to be throwable.
And by the way, it's still 5k gold lead, so Alter Ego, believe it or not, they're still in a very big advantage. Eman, second skill. And Rin is trying to flank here.
Faction pulse, shield unity as well, but there's playing in the back line.
Going
RP gets
again?
careful again, Rin. Crossbow tank from Eman. Doesn't translate, good flicker from Dreams. That could have been bad.
I guess there is some silver lining in the fact that Rin is not a late game hero, and he's just there as a sandbag. And Eman loves a sandbag in his face.
Okay, Sea Halberd, DHS corrosion side. He's going for the attack speed build,
Yeah.
not the crit build that we've seen a whole lot in the regular season. Because I think he knows he's behind. He knows that he has to deal damage to the front line first. 3,000 gold lead now. Somehow, again,
It's a good trap.
There's a good trap, but again, Alter Ego can just go in. They have a lot of stacks. An airstrike over to Nino. Taking very low. RP doing a lot of damage.
my
Having
God!
crossbow. RP, be careful. Sprint already. Oh my lord, how has that happened again? Alter Ego, he just left all alone. Has him with a nature. Will be able to escape. Eman walks in. Dreams unable to get the hook, and somehow there's 20 seconds on the death timers for RP. The Lord is up.
It's not Game of Thrones, it's Game of Thrones for Alter Ego.
Oh my lord.
It was, I don't know,
Easteros.
8k gold lead? No, it's like 2k! And they have the advantage on the lower. They're a man up, and RP, the most important member in this case, is out. BTR, they don't want to take it. They go the discipline routes. Oh, they gotta, why? Why?
Hey, now I understand what LaFell and Husky had to go through in Malaysia, you know? I heard them casting and I'm like, wow. They seem disappointed. Oh, man. Oh, man.
I mean, I would love to see what's Codelwin reaction to all those players.
Oh, man.
Is he human? Is he just, you know, facepalm? Both of them?
Calm down. Alter Ego still
Calma.
are the ones who should win in this case.
Wait, they can chase Luke.
No, there's no way. Luke walks in, traction pulse already used up. Again, Eman walks up with a circling ego and the airstrike
Wait,
locks RP down.
wait a minute.
Already, Annabelle jumps into the back, but over to nature is ready for RP. BTR on the back foot one more time as they look to defend.
I gotta say, the wave clear for BTR is actually kind of bad. Yes, Moreno is there, but this is 1-1 we're talking about. It's just tickles the lane. A single hit, or like single target damage to the basic attack as well. It's not a Moskov.
Winter,
And
there
that's
you
a
go.
big item. Surely this is not losable here for Alter Ego unless we saw it
Okay, you know
two
what?
times.
We don't say it anymore.
You know,
we might
nothing
curse
is
it.
out of the window. Nothing is off the table.
Let's see. Still a chance somehow, some way. Rin Shield Unity cancel. Feather Airstrike doing a lot of damage. Dreams!
Gets Eman, but no follow-up just yet! Once again, the throw is there! Hijime with of nature! And here are trying to throw again. Annabelle!
Getting another immortality already popped in. Rin all alone in front. Nino gonna be taken low, taken down by Annabelle. Moreno handling the Lord. A wipeout! Annabelle gets the Maniac. 18 seconds on Dreams.
I don't think they can end just yet. They need to take care of the Lord, and they don't have a wave at all. But that was probably the sequence. This 3 sequence is probably one of the worst Mobile Legends that I've ever
Holy.
witnessed in MPL.
Yo, Chef, and usually I'd be like, man, you're out of pocket for that one. But damn, you're right. How? Oh.
RV is 1-3-1. This is an Irithel that wins laning against Eman.
Oh.
This is a favorable matchup for Irithel. Why?
And still, by the way, ladies and gentlemen back at home, Alter Ego are the ones who have outscaled BTR. Let's take a look at the real-time gold graph. This is a generational throw from Alter Ego. How is it this close against a composition that should have scaled off, that should have been off? Oh man, Light's gonna go in again, circling Ego onto the back. Luke.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Oh, Nino's gonna be called alone. Eye for an eye for the airstrike, no cancel. He gets away with the final blow.
And somehow, someway, BTR has the control. I mean, you could even argue at this point, Alter Ego, draft-wise, composition-wise, they're still up in the air. They're still leading. Like, oh my god, I've said a lot of times in this day that I'm speechless.
Yeah.
This is like the epitome of speechless. The gold gap was wider than Eterna's forehead.
Oh my.
And now
Whoa.
it's only 100 for BTR.
Skypiercer stacks are gone technically for Hijime at this point of the game, right? He had what? I think he had 60 stacks on the Skypiercer, and now it's... I would love to see the count on the Skypiercer now. Uh-oh.
No,
He'll
no,
do it.
no.
What? For the airstrike, that was the Kumar push. Annabelle, that's a great bloody hard from Dreams.
And Luke jumps in. Annabelle, the front line guiding with, is trying to get away. Hijime chasing. Light also trying to get away. Luke might be at the end of the swords of Nino.
Shield Unity used it. Luke taken down. Eman 20 seconds up. Alter Ego. They should get it done here. They should get it done.
Surely,
now.
come on. There's a wave. Do they want to go for that one? It's a 3v5.
Iron Hook not landing. Wave in the bottom lane. Still with the Traction Pulse again. Annabelle walks up again. It's going to be Hijime caught very low. Feather Airstrike locking him down to the back as Annabelle is able to escape. Light comes down. Clicker bloody hunt locking him. Alter Ego, despite the crazy game, brings it to a game 5.
Like, I am both relieved and also disgusted with the fact that Alter Ego played that bad, but in the end, they still get the W. How?
Dreams.
Yes, but like...
Dreams. Dreams.
This is some Indonesian Mobile Legends, ladies and gentlemen.
This is
It is chaotic, for sure. It is Chaos Derby. But we are on to game number 5.
Oh,
the decider on the fates of these two teams.
Possible reverse sweep in our hands for day number 1, ladies and gentlemen. Alter Ego, we're down 2-0. And now they're the ones leading. They're the ones with the advantage. Technically not leading, but with the advantage of momentum by their side.
Do you have something to say more?
Usually,